Hello and welcome to WISD TV's coverage of the 6th annual Kids Culinary Competition, Future Chefs, sponsored by Sodexo Child Nutrition Services. My name's Amber George.
And I'm Kristen Peasley, and currently we're at the University High School cafeteria where students from around the Waco area are preparing what they hope to be award-winning sandwiches.
That's right, Kristen. And today's purpose is for kids to not only have fun while learning the culinary arts, but more importantly, to develop healthy eating habits that will follow them into adulthood. A healthy sandwich certainly fits the bill.
That's right, Amber. The students are currently preparing 100 servings of what they hope to be award-winning sandwiches that will be judged on taste, creativity, and presentation.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and right now we're getting ready for a behind-the-scenes tour of the kitchen where we can see these super sandwich makers in action. Now let's see what 5th grader Elizrael Perez has come up with. Elizrael, what did you bring from Hillcrest PDS?
A spinach sandwich,
What goes in the spinach sandwich?
mayonnaise, tomatoes, and spinach, and that's all.
Okay, what kind of bread is that?
Whole wheat,
Whole wheat. Is whole wheat healthier than white?
yes.
Is that why you went with it?
Yeah.
What is your favorite snack after school?
Probably just an apple.
Just an apple? Because it's healthy. Do you ever dip the apple in peanut butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So, well, thank you so much for preparing this. You have a great day and good luck in the competition.
Thank you.
I'm here with Aaliyah Lama from Parkdale Elementary to tell us a little bit about the wonderful sandwich she has cooked up for us today.
Well, I call it the mix, and what it has inside is chicken, roasted red bell pepper, tomato, onion, hot sauce, wheat bread, and salt and pepper.
Is that also avocado that I see in there?
Yes, and avocado.
Okay, and how did you come up with this recipe? Is this one of your favorites? Is it a family favorite? Where'd it come from?
Well, my grandma, she owns a restaurant. I want to give a shout out to her, Mary.
And what restaurant is that?
Barry's. And she actually helped me make this ingredient. So I was very happy when she helped me. She gave me some clues, and I was like, oh, that sounds really good. So I tried it one day, and it was really good. So I just decided to use that.
Oh, so fun. So it is something that you enjoy cooking up for the family. Do you have any little brothers or sisters that you make this for?
Yes, I have a little sister. She is over there right now, and she loves to eat. So she eats this all the time. Then I have a brother named Kedem and another sister named Valdetta.
So you have lots of practice with the family of cooking and stuff.
Yes, a lot.
Well, very good. Well, it looks wonderful. We wish you the best of luck today, and thanks for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, we're here now with 4th grader Christian Dimerson from Mountain View Elementary. Christian, can you tell me, what did you make today?
I made a love sandwich.
What is in a love sandwich?
It has egg salad, tomatoes, lettuce, and chives.
So why did you call it a love sandwich?
It has lettuce, we didn't put onions in it, but it's supposed to have onions, vegetables, and egg salad.
And so that's the LOVE part? That is really neat. Do you like to cook at home?
Yes.
What do you cook?
I cook sometimes pizza, hamburgers, tuna, and cookies.
So this just came really natural to you, huh?
Yeah.
Now, who is your helper with you today? Is this Jasmine?
Yes.
Now, Jasmine Skinner, are you a junior at University High School?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're in the culinary arts program? What got you interested in culinary arts?
I have no idea. I just like to cook. It's just my specialty.
What part of the class is your favorite?
When we get to cook.
You get to cook all of it. So I think my favorite part was always the eating it part.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, thank you so much for helping out today.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'm here with Ismail and Paige, again from Parkdale Elementary, and we're going to see what Ismail has cooked up for us tonight.
I have cooked for y'all a fruit wrap. It has all different kinds of fruit and one vegetable. It has cucumbers, strawberries, pineapples, and cinnamon. Has yogurt and apples.
What kind of yogurt is in there?
It's strawberry flavored.
It sounds amazing, and it's very colorful. Is this something that you came up with yourself? Is it a family favorite?
I came up with it by myself.
All by yourself? Do you have any little brothers or sisters that you've cooked it up for?
Yes,
How many?
for my whole entire family.
Wow, so you've got a lot of practice going into tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we're so excited. Well, let's see what Paige has cooked up over here for us. Paige, tell us a little bit what you have.
It is called the well, I call it the chewy sandwich, and
Tell us about what's in it.
it has jalapenos, ranch, and
I see some bacon. And what kind of cheese is in there?
pepper jack.
That's one of my favorites. Did you make this all by yourself, or is it a family favorite, or how'd you come up with it?
Me and my mom both love it.
You do? Well, I bet it's pretty good. Do you mind if I try it? Let's see. Try this one right here. Oh, I bet it's going to be yummy. Now, tell me what that sauce is again, because that's pretty flavorful.
If you've been to Chewy's, it's by that big highway. It has chewy sauce, but I just made this one myself. But
So that's pretty much the secret ingredients, that chewy sauce, huh? Well, I think it's wonderful. I love it. And y'all both, it looks amazing. I wish you the best of luck because, you've got judges judging you on taste and presentation and several other things. So good luck to you, and thanks for being here.
Thank you.
thank you.
We're here now with fifth grader from Mountain View Elementary, Jacob Arajo. Jacob, what did you prepare today?
I made a tuna apple sandwich.
Wow, how did you select this recipe? Is it something you've had before?
Yes.
Now, do you like to cook a lot at home?
Yes.
What do you cook?
I make pancakes, macaroni, and pizza.
That is awesome. So just finding a healthy sandwich for the competition, did anybody help you find it, or is it something that you came up with?
It's something I came up with.
What was it like cooking in the back with all of the other kids in a big professional kitchen?
It was fun.
Was it exciting? Was it what you thought it would be, or was it harder to get around than it is at your kitchen at home?
Yes, it was harder.
It was. Do you think that you could get used to cooking in a professional kitchen?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, good work. Thank you.
I'm here with now Giovanni, again from Parkdale Elementary, to tell us about this hopefully award-winning sandwich that he's cooked up for us tonight. Tell us a little bit about what you've got up here for us.
The turkey garden sandwich.
And what's in this turkey garden sandwich?
Vegetables and a lot of sorts.
Can you name what the vegetables are?
Cucumber, tomato, lettuce, and some baby tomatoes.
Now, is there any kind of sauce on it, or is it just strictly just the bread and the vegetables?
There's some turkey breast and some dillweed, and that's all.
That's all. Well, that sounds wonderful. Is this a sandwich that you have on a regular basis? Is it just a favorite of yours? How'd you come up with this?
Well, I just like vegetables, and I make it at home.
You do make this at home? Do you make it is that a weekend type thing for you, or do you cook during the week for your family?
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes both. That's a big job. Do you enjoy it?
Yes.
Well, good. I'm I'm so proud of you, and it looks so good. I'm wishing you the best of luck today, and thanks for being here to represent Parkdale Elementary.
Okay, thank you.
This table's a little spicy over here with Gabby Guajardo from Mountain View Elementary. Gabby, what did you prepare?
I prepared a breakfast burrito with tomatoes, spinach, and avocado, cheese, and eggs.
Now, was it harder cooking in the back in a professional kitchen than it is at home?
Kind of, because at home there's like everything's already placed out in there, and in the back there's like so many like ways to get around. Like there's the deli, and then there's the grill, and where the stove is, and it's like kind of confusing.
Yeah, professional kitchens and stations, and like your kitchen at home, like
It's just like plain right there.
right. But it's a good thing that you had some help. Who's with you?
My friend Josh.
Your friend Josh. And can you introduce yourself, Josh?
Yeah, my name is Josh Rosado. I'm a sophomore at University High. Like what we said, once a Trojan, always a Trojan.
Now, what did you learn helping her prepare her meal?
What I learned is that she can cook.
Well, good job. Now, why did you enroll in the culinary arts program at University High?
I did this mostly because my whole family's been a whole line of cooking, and I just want to continue the generations of cooking.
Well, thank you guys so much. You made an amazing healthy sandwich. I can't wait to see what happens.
Yay!
I'm now at the Lake Era Montessori table, and first we're with Olivia to tell us about what favorite sandwich of hers she has cooked up for us tonight.
It is called the Double Decker Delight.
And what's in this double-decker delight?
There's cream cheese, milk. There's nuts, as in walnuts, almonds, and pecans. There is orange peel shreddings.
That sounds interesting. Now, what kind of bread is this? Is this a wrap, or what have you used for the breading?
Yeah, tortilla bread.
A tortilla. Do you mind if I try one?
Not at all.
Pick one, and we'll try it. Anyone? I love cream cheese, so this excites me. Okay, that's so good. It's so good, I have a mouthful now. Okay. Do you cook this at home for your family, or how'd you make this your recipe for today?
Well, I thought it was really cool how the recipe and how creative it was. And so I chose this recipe, and I cook it for my family. Last night we had it for dinner.
Okay, now that sounds so fun. Can you come to my house and cook it for my family for dinner?
I'll see about that.
Okay. Well, thank you, Olivia. We're going to keep on moving and see what Michael has cooked up for us today. Tell us about what we've got going on over here.
I made a turkey healthy sandwich with turkey, toast, spinach, tomato, some avocados, and mustard.
Avocados is my favorite, one of my favorites. And, it's so hard for kids. It's one of those vegetables that's hard for kids to like. So how did you begin liking avocados?
Of the flavor and how it looked.
How it looked?
And the flavor.
And the flavor. That's good. Okay, so is this a normal sandwich that you have at lunch at school, or where'd the recipe come from?
It came from, me and my mom thought of it together where we thought of our ideas and how should healthy recipes should be.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought of avocados because they're healthy because they help heart disease, and we thought anybody who has heart disease can help with the avocados, and the toast also help with heart disease with the wheat 100% in the toast that helps it cure it, and low fat. With the spinach too, with this vitamin C.
Okay, you just taught me so much just in this little conversation. You've put a lot of thought and preparation to this. I'm so proud of you. Are you excited to be here?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Michael. And I see one more on the other side of you. We're going to see what she's cooking up for us. Hi, what is your name?
Ileana.
Ileana, can you tell us what you have? Because it looks so yummy too.
It's called the Chico fruit sandwich, and it's with wheat bread. You can have a hazelnut or Nutella, and it has bananas and strawberries.
Okay, so did you create this yourself?
Yes.
You did. So how did you know to put all of these ingredients together?
Well, I just thought of something because I heard about this, and I said, how about I put like some tasty fruits in there? And then I was like, and then I tried it for the first time, and I thought it was very yummy.
Okay, you need to come home and teach my son how to just throw things together and try it, because I can't get him to try anything.
Because I can, all the time at home, I always like do stuff like I just put something together and then I make it. Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited, and do you mind if I try a small piece?
Yes.
Okay, let's find one. Here, I'll just take one off of here. Is that okay? Will anybody know?
No.
I don't think so, huh? Oh, it's going to be messy. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, now was that Nutella you said?
Yes.
Very good with the strawberries, with the bananas. I love it. Great job, and good luck to you, and thank you for coming today.
You're welcome.
We're here now at Mountain View's table with Kennedy Lauren Shearer. Now, Kennedy, can you tell me what you made today?
Tuna melts.
Is tuna melt something that you eat at home a lot?
No, ma'am.
What is your favorite thing to eat?
Sushi.
Sushi? Do you make it at home or do you go out and have sushi?
My mom goes out to buy it.
That is an awesome mom. Can you tell us a little bit about your table decorations? Who decorated?
I decorated, we went to, I think, Wally's, what is
Garden Party Factory.
And my dad, since tuna came from the ocean, we decided to do an ocean theme, and we picked out a table setter and a net and some of paper fishes, and decided that we should do that and then set it out.
Well, I think you did a great job. Did you have any help?
My dad helped me.
With the decorations. And today, who helped you in the kitchen? Can you introduce me to your friend?
I forgot.
It's Karen. Karen, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a senior at University High School. I do graduate this year. I wanted to be in this because I like to help people cook. Like, I help my mom cook in the kitchen when she makes stuff, and sometimes I'll just get in there and start cooking.
Yeah. Did you learn anything back there today with all of the kids cooking on such a big, full scale?
Well, I learned, like, you have to, like, put certain stuff in stuff. So, like, I guess organize.
Yeah, organization is a big deal with this many kids, this many cooks in the kitchen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, great job. This smells awesome. I am here with Abigail Zimmerman from Hillcrest PDS. Abigail, tell us what you made.
I made a peanut butter and apple sandwich. I cut the apples into slivers and spread peanut butter on the bread, and then put the apple slivers onto the bread.
Now, how did you find out about this competition?
My school announced it on the announcements, and I have always liked cooking, and I decided to make a sandwich.
Well, good job. I smell the peanut butter. It is my favorite. So
Thank you.
thanks. Now let's see what fourth grader Karen D. Parker has prepared for us. Karen D., what did you make today?
I made the TBLT.
What is in a TBLT?
It's turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and sliced American cheese inside a wheat hot dog bun.
That is such a good, smart spin on the normal BLT, like the bacon, lettuce, tomato. Is turkey bacon something that you eat all the time?
No, I just tried it that way I could get a feel of it to see if it was a good idea for the culinary arts.
Yeah, so just kind of testing it out. Does it cook a little different than regular bacon? Did you notice a difference?
Well, it takes 12 minutes to cook, and regular bacon takes a little bit longer.
And does it have as much grease as normal bacon?
No.
Probably not. That might be what makes it healthier. Well, good luck today. So thank you so much for preparing this. We're here with Hillcrest PDS fifth grader Ruby Flores. Ruby, can you tell me about your healthy sandwich?
I made it by doing what I must. So I made it by spinach, cucumbers, and I make it all the rest.
Okay, what do you call your sandwich?
Ruby sandwich.
I love it, Ruby sandwich. Now, did anybody help you come up with this idea, or was this a recipe that you came up with all on your own?
Actually, me and her came up with that idea.
Oh, so you did have some help. Well, come on in here. Tell me, did you get to taste test for her?
No.
You didn't? Did y'all just talk about the recipe?
Oh, no, I mean, my mom and dad did.
Oh, you talked about the table decorations.
Yeah.
I love it. So that way y'all are matching. Well, thank you so much, Ruby. Good luck today.
Thank you.
I'm here now at Brook Avenue Elementary with some of my friends. Tell me, what is your name?
Ariana Mack.
Ariana Mack and?
Christopher Rodriguez.
Now, guys, both of you being in fifth grade, I know that y'all took this challenge seriously. Tell me what you made.
I made turkey-o. It's a sandwich with turkey, low-fat mayo, mustard, and a strawberry on top.
Well, it looks beautiful. Christopher, what did you make?
I made wheat bread with lettuce,
and a slice of tomato and turkey breast and low-fat mayo.
Now, what was cooking in that big kitchen like?
It was like complicated because like there was people running around grabbing everything.
You were under a time crunch, weren't you? Did you have less than an hour to prepare?
3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours. For how many sandwiches and bites did you make?
We made like,
And then you got to cut them into little bites.
So 15 sandwiches.
100 people.
Okay, so you're feeding 100 people. Wow. Now, have you considered a career in the culinary arts?
Not really.
Not really, not yet. So what is your favorite thing to eat? All-time favorite?
This sandwich.
That sandwich. Good answer. What about you, Christopher?
I like this with a little bit of hot sauce with it.
Huh?
And like I taste and like my taste buds just go off.
That sounds amazing. Well, thank you guys. Y'all did a great job. Good luck today. We are now joined by a 5th grader from Brook Avenue Elementary, Mariana Harper. What did you bring to the table?
I brought a healthy and delicious sandwich.
What is it called?
It's called the Grand Veggie Slam.
The Grand Veggie Slam.
Well, I'll tell you why I picked that. I picked the Grand Veggie Sandwich because as you can see, it has mushroom, which is a vegetable. It has lettuce, which is a vegetable. It has tomatoes, which is a vegetable, and it has turkey bacon that's kind of,
Healthy?
Yeah,
totally healthy.
healthy.
And what does it taste like?
It tastes good because I tasted myself vaccine.
Okay. Now, what was the kitchen like? Was that something that you expected? Is it just like cooking at home?
No, it's a big sink. It was a whole bunch of contexts that you could see, and you had to get the big pans, and just know that we made hard work until everybody needs sandwiches. So I appreciate everybody coming down and working hard for this opportunity.
Well, thank you so much for putting so much hard work into this, and we hope you have a great day.
You too.
I'm here now with Mr. Cliff Reese, the General Manager of Child Nutrition Services for Waco ISD. Cliff, this is such an amazing event here tonight, and with this being the 6th annual, did you ever think that it would come to be this large, and is this what you had in mind when you started this?
Well, really never in my wildest dreams. I mean, when we first started it, it was going to be kind of focused on Waco ISD. And then when a group of us got together and discussed it after the first year, they said, why not reach out to the community? So that's kind of what made it expand. And then year over year, after it's over, we sit down and say, well, what could we do differently? We added some health fair elements for the parents. We've added some exhibition cooking because we find the parents bringing their children at 3:30 in the afternoon and they're sitting for a couple hours. So let's give them some learning material. Let's give them some food. Let's create more kind of a hospitality type of setup. So yeah, it's kind of gotten bigger and better every year, way beyond my original imagination for sure.
Well, no, that's great, and I've been here for a couple of years and seen it, and I am just always so amazed about where these kids come up with these recipes, because I have an 11-year-old, and he would have no idea, like if I would to say, cook me something right now, he wouldn't know where to start. So where do they get this from?
You know, I think it's kind of amazing because I think there's a lot of kids that love food and love cooking, but you don't really see it come out until you give them an opportunity. And this gives them that opportunity. And if they really, maybe in the future, they want to be a chef or they want to be, an executive working for some kind of food service company or working in a restaurant or hotels, I think it starts to set a little niche in their mind and then the juices get flowing. So
that's so fun. I'm so glad that you do this. And just a quick question, do you know how many schools are here tonight and like how many you started with and how that grew into what it is?
The first year we had 3 school districts, Conley, Robinson, and Waco, and there was a total, I think, of 8 schools represented, 8 schools within those 3 districts. Tonight we have 6 school districts, and there are 39 students that are participating in the event. Waco is 20 of those. We have 5 elementaries in Waco that are represented.
Okay, well, so exciting. Thank you for doing this. Again, we look forward to next year, hopefully. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good.
I'm here now with Waco ISD's executive chef, James Betts. Now, Chef Betts, tell me, what your thoughts are on this year's competition.
This competition is serious. It's serious. There's a lot of contestants from a lot of different districts doing some exciting things with sandwiches. Some of the things that I would never thought of, they're not using bread as a normal sandwich, they're using lettuce leaf. I've seen a sandwich that's using Eggo as a bread. So they're doing some creative things.
Now, everything about their sandwiches need to be health conscious,
Yes.
and then the children also have to prepare it themselves. They have a little
Yes, they do.
assistance.
Yes.
Now, why does Sodexo feel strongly about health conscious foods and diets for our children?
Well, the key to it is if the kids aren't eating healthy, it's perpetuating the diabetes and obesity and all those things. So we're trying to get a healthier kid, which in return they'll be wide awake in classrooms. They'll be more attentive and make better grades. And Sodexo is definitely about advancing and making things better.
Well, today's been a lot of fun. We say that we have a lot of super sandwich makers back
Yes, we do.
there.
Yes, we
And I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time to work with our kids from across multiple districts in McLennan County and teaching them ways to bring healthy snacks to the table.
Thank you. We have a great team. We have a great team. It wasn't just me. We have a whole Sodexo team.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're joined now by not only one of our mystery judges for today's Future Chef competition, but Waco ISD Superintendent Dr. Bonnie Kane. Dr. Kane, can you tell us why is an event like this so important to our students?
Well, one, I think they know that my favorite food is sandwiches, so I'm sure that's why it's no mystery that I'm a judge. And it was just a great opportunity for our kids. First of all, kids from all different school districts get to show off their talents. Different kids are good at different things. We have kids who are good in band, some are in music, some in advanced academics, some in regular academics, and some in cooking. And this is an opportunity for those kids to show how good they can be at their favorite thing. For instance, we have a lot of kids who come home and they have to feed themselves. Sodexo is helping them learn how to have a healthy sandwich. It is important that it be healthy. There's some points for presentation, but there's also points for kid-friendly to make certain that even if you don't have much in your house, you can still make a healthy sandwich for yourself. And they have to tell us why they chose this and why it's a healthy sandwich. I had a sandwich with onion and tomato and apple and chocolate peanut butter, okay?
Completely kid created.
Very creative, very creative. The kids know what they made, they know why, they're very proud of it. It's just such a great event on so many different levels. And of course, every district wants that prize of their student had the best sandwich.
One thing that I like seeing, and no matter who wins, we win because our University High Culinary Arts students are there with the students, acting as mentors, guiding them through the process in the kitchen. And I just want to say thank you so much for allowing those students to take this time, and thank you for judging and eating a lot of sandwiches.
Well, I actually think probably your best story would be back there watching the kids make the sandwiches, because it's very calm out here, but back there was this frantic, get these sandwiches ready. So they're having that fun, and like you said, it's that bonding. And now they have a mentor. They have some student they can look up to that they know it's a good thing to decide you want to be a chef for life.
Thank you so much. Have a
You're
great
welcome.
night.
Have a sandwich.
Okay.
We've got lots.
Have a sandwich.
Thanks.
Good evening and welcome to the 6th annual Future Chefs Kids Culinary Competition. I'm Amber George.
And my name is Kristen Peasley, and we are part of the communications team at Waco ISD. Amber, let's begin by introducing the young chefs who participated in this year's event. So students, when you hear your name, please enter the stage. From China Spring Intermediate School, Hannah Herman, Brenna Jones, Hannah Kinnemer, Oliver White.
From Conley Elementary, Kyla Carter, Jacob Curry, Chloe Rains, Jemiah Turner.
From Lorena Elementary, Evan Amori, Carly Hale,
Slow down.
Christy Kuykendall, and Abby Tuyo.
From River Valley Elementary, Grace Lehman.
From South Bosque Elementary, Hayden Pick.
From Woodgate Elementary, Michaela Cardona. Alexis Taylor.
From Robinson Intermediate, Ashton Anthon, Chris Maddox, Kiara O'Neill, and Dalton Palou.
From Brook Avenue Elementary, Miguel Camarillo. Mariana Harper. Ariana Mack. And Christopher Rodriguez. I love it.
From Hillcrest PDS, Ruby Flores, Karen D. Parker, Elizariel Perez, and Abigail Zimmerman.
Wait a second. From Lake Air Montessori, Olivia Boykins. Michael Cameron Jr. Ileana Rodriguez.
From Mountain View Elementary, Jacob Arujo, Christian Demerson, Gabby Wahardo, and Kennedy Scherer.
Wait a second. And from Parkdale Elementary, Aaliyah Lama. Giovanni Lopez. Paige Risen. Ishmael Salazar. Yeah, that's okay. It's great. It's good. Can I make an announcement real quick before you start? All of this would not be possible without Sodexo Child Nutrition Services. So let's give these people a round of applause.
The elementary students who participated in this year's contest were assisted by University High School students who enrolled in the Academy of Hospitality and Tourism. So a special thank you goes out to Karen Booker, Ricardo Diaz, Donsaray Burks, Trayvon Deaver, Diana Garcia, Krista Kemp,
Alondra Navarrete, Gabriela Perez, Irene Picasso, Joshua Rosado, Jasmine Servin, Jasmine Skinner, Eric Vasquez, Maria Vasquez, and University High Culinary Arts teacher Gail Crompton. At this time, we'd like to recognize the hardworking people from Sodexo who on a daily basis provide healthy, tasty, and nutritious meals for students in Waco ISD and our surrounding school districts. Steve Weipert, Operations Vice President. John Stevens, Vice President of Business Development. Alan Collins, District Manager. Ken Holdman, Director of Business Development. Chris Rogers, Director of Business Development. Sonia Saracoya, Food Service Manager, Waco ISD. Jill Sanders, Food Service Manager, Waco ISD. Dean Tron, General Manager, Robinson ISD. Linda King, General Manager, Conley ISD. Ed Kotar, Executive Chef, Lockhart ISD. James Betts, Executive Chef, Waco ISD. Esau Millenthal, Executive Chef, Hutto ISD. Many of you saw him on the Expo Kitchen, great job. And then Cliff Reese, General Manager of Waco ISD.
And let's not forget about our wonderful corporate sponsors for tonight. Oak Farms Dairy, Labatt Food Service, Waco Hotel Supply, and Rich Products. Let's give them a round of applause. Our judges today had a tough job, not only tasting all of the wonderful sandwiches, but scoring them in several different categories, which include most health-conscious sandwich, most kid-friendly, most fun, judge's choice, and best table presentation.
Okay. And we want to recognize and thank our judges for this year's competition. But before I do that, there is one more chef that we left out, and I apologize, Chef Sergio from Keller ISD. So thank you. And now our judges for this year's competition. From the Waco Tribune Herald, Bill Whitaker. From the Egg and I, Mike Beheeler. From McLennan Community College, Lisa Wilhelmi. From McLennan County Pack of Hope, Jane Bounds. Oak Farms Dairy, Cherie Korn. Retired Superintendent, Dr. Hazel Rowe. Superintendent of Robinson ISD, Dr. Michael Hope. Robinson ISD, Tim Van Cleve. Robinson ISD, Wesley Brooks. From Sodexo, Chris Rogers. From Sodexo, Ken Holdman. Superintendent of Waco ISD, Dr. Bonnie Kane. Chief Financial Officer of Waco ISD, Ms. Cheryl Davis. Dr. Terry Patterson of Waco ISD. Dr. Robin McDermott of Waco ISD. And Angela Ryer of Waco ISD. That's a lot of clapping. Good job. No way. And now, Kristen, the moment we've all been waiting for, let's find out to see who the judges pick for our special awards. But before we do that, guys, can we have a drum roll? Can you give us a drum roll with your feet? Okay. Health Conscious Sandwich from Robinson ISD, Dalton Palou. If you will stand up, they will have something for you. So you just stand right there. Just stand right here. Yes, sir. Can you tell me, what did you cook?
A chicken, a grilled chicken with, it's a grilled chicken on wheat, and it had honey mustard. It had chicken marinated in Italian dressing, and then it had, forgot what else, it was the spinach.
Yeah, it sounds great, and the judges loved it. Congratulations.
First person in that category.
Also in the health conscious sandwich category from Parkdale Elementary, Giovanni Lopez. Why'd they get your, what did you cook?
The turkey garden sandwich.
Good job. Okay, here they go. Parkdale.
He's the official chef's coat, so cooking with gas now. Plaque for it. And a bunch of goodies.
Can y'all go further out so we can get it on camera? Like,
We'll have to get to it.
Okay, the next winner in the health conscious sandwich from Midway, Michaela Cardona. Michaela, what was your health conscious sandwich?
Well, I made a sandwich, and instead of bread, I put cucumbers.
Very smart. Good job.
Now in the most kid-friendly sandwich category, Christy Kuykendall from Lorena. All right, Christy, tell us what you made tonight.
I made,
I bet it was a sandwich. No.
I'm afraid to talk.
It's okay. What was your main ingredient?
The little chocolate spread and peanut butter.
I had that. It was amazing. I'd never had chocolate spread before. Good job. And bananas. Yeah, good job. And now, in the category of most fun sandwich, from Conley, Chloe Rains. What made that sandwich so fun?
It had Nutella on it.
Nutella, that's what made it fun. That's the secret ingredient. Well, good job. Congratulations.
And from the Judge's Choice Award category, it goes out to China Spring, Hannah Herman. Okay, what was your sandwich?
It was peanut butter and banana and peanut butter and Cheerios.
That sounds like a lot of peanut butter, and it sounds wonderful.
Here is your very own chef's sandwich. And a plaque for your meal this evening. You come here and follow the food.
Okay, we have one more award for best table presentation. Can we get another drum roll? From Mountain View Elementary, Gabby Gajardo. What was your theme?
Mexican stuff. Like, yeah, it's just like a whole Mexican fiesta thing.
So you just had a party at your table.
Yes.
Good job.
Yay!
Great job. You just cut cook. Now you're really cooking. And we'll put this by your seat.
Congratulations and thank you again to everyone for being here tonight. Contestants, thank you for sharing your wonderful sandwich recipes with us. And now, Kristen, do you know who Julia Childs is?
No, but I bet you're fixing to tell me.
Well, she had a saying at the end of all of her shows, and it was bon appetit. So do you think at the end of this, if I say 1, 2, 3, we could all say bon appetit? Can we practice? Or do you think you can do it? Ready? Okay, so let's close this out. On the count of 3, we're gonna wish our audience here and the television audience at home a great evening, Julia Childs style, with a shout out. Ready? 1, 2,